All right, guys, this one is an incredible exercise. It's called the Superman. Now, two things I want to make note of. Firstly, that it's really important that you make sure you're not contracting the lower lumbar spine, or sorry, the lower part of your body when you're doing this. These muscles are called a tonic muscle. So they work very differently than the Arnold Schwarzenegger build your muscles really strong. These muscles are basically run from the back of your skull all the way down to the base of your pelvis, and they actually like to be activated very, very gently. So you'll know you did this right if when you stand up, hey, yeah, that feels better. Then you know you did it right. It shouldn't feel pumped. It should feel like looser and more alive. That's how you know you did this right. So when in doubt, always go easier, never harder. If you go harder, it will not produce the effects you want. Okay, so phase one. Essentially, all we're going to do to activate these is we're going to have you lift your head off the ground. Now, watch, perfect. Head is off the ground. All of these muscles now, and you'll find this really cool because just by lifting the head off the ground, they went tight all the way down. These muscles still have to be very, very soft. You can't flex these muscles or you'll cause a contraction in these joints across the lumbar spine. So just by doing that, she's going to hold this for 25 seconds. Boom, that's a lot. So put a watch down there and then boom. Rest for 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Activate. There you go. Okay, now you see how simple that is? That looks so simple. Everybody's like, I'm not doing anything. Trust me, you'll be shocked. You're going to do 10 of these. So it's going to be 25 seconds on, 5 seconds off, 10 times in a row. And when you stand up, if you don't feel like it's more alive, more activated, cut it back. Maybe you're only able to do 5 of these despite how easy they look. But this is phase one, and you have to be able to do this, stand up, feel great, go, yeah, that felt really good before you get to move to phase two. Now phase two, again, very, very similar. Only thing of it is when you lift the head, you're going to just take the hands off. Now a lot of people have heard of this thing, this like where they're Superman and their feet are engaged and their feet are off the ground and their arms are sitting out. This is not conducive to spinal health because it's very, very contractive, and we don't really want more contraction than we already have in the spine. A lot of us, when we look at x-rays and things like that as a practitioner, you're like, this spine's been compressed so much, we don't need more compression. So I don't want you to activate the legs. I'll show you another way shortly. Go to the bird dog section if you want to find out how we're going to actually strengthen some of your core tissues. Okay, so that is it actually. This is phase one, is the head. Phase two is going to be the arms. Now if you really, really, really want to stress it and you feel like you're Superman, make sure these are not contracted, so they need to be soft. See, those were contracted on her. Now they're not. And then we're going to do this. Boom. Now the head is still up. The arms are up. These muscles are firing quite hard. These muscles, hey, loosen that up. There. There. See? That's how important it is to keep those tissues relaxed while you're flexing these. 25-second hold. I can promise you, regardless of your level of health, you will find this a workout, okay? 25 seconds on, 5 seconds break, 10 times. This is an amazing exercise for those of you rehabbing your back.